want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boiling up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. They fit there to see. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go right up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise.
Welcome to what is quite possibly the greatest console sim racing league podcast in the world.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of We Suck at ACC. It does say episode 13 there. I think I made the mistake before. But welcome, everybody. We got a lot to talk about, and we got little time today because we're off our usual schedule.
Wow.
I took a weed gummy before this one, so I might be a little bit of a silly goose tonight. But well, I'm Larry. I'm your host. I'm joined by CM over there with his glasses, looking very secretary sexy, and recent bachelor party survivor Hunter joins us from down below.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? So let's kick that off. Hunter, give us a quick recap. Weekend, talk to us.
Oh, fun one. Bachelor party Saturday started at noonish. We hit the casino, blackjack.
Where were
table,
you
of
guys?
course.
Where were you guys?
Talking Stick Resort Casino, which is a
Oh,
casino
sweet.
down here in Arizona. And we hit the casino, blackjack, did pretty good there, earned some money. Then the high rolling tables came, lost some money, so I pulled out. We did good enough that we decided there was a little go-kart track, indoor one, close to us. So we went and we hit that up for some races. We did 3 races. Thanks to my amazing sim racing skills, I came out first on the first stint, second on the second one because some dude out of nowhere comes up and whoops my ass. And then on the third, I got first again because he had fucked off, thankfully, so I could regain that first. And
So
then,
you had a real life panda experience, right? Like a bubbling
Yeah.
panda just turns up, ruins a race for everyone, then just leaves.
Yeah, showed
He
up
just pays.
once, raced with us, dipped out, didn't even see him inside when we finished the third one. I was like, what the fuck? Who was that? So
Yeah.
that was fun. Then we hit up some Mexican, ate Mexican food all night, drank margaritas till they kicked us out. Then we went just bar hopping till about 4 a.m. Yeah.
And were you? I introduced CM to an expression in at Coda called "feeling dusty." Were you feeling dusty, or were you feeling?
I would say it probably was. I don't know what dusty really means, but
It means feeling like shit, like covered in
the
dust.
next
You feel like
morning, I was fucked. Holy shit! I had to shower, regain my belongings. It was bad. Yeah, it was.
If your head, it feels like your head's full of ants. That's feeling dusty.
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
Was it to the level of I'm never drinking again for at least a period of time?
No, because I mean now my wedding's coming up here in less than a week after week in the bachelor party, so I'm ready
I feel like
to go
you got to
again.
get to the point where you want to quit drinking for at least an hour, and then that's what it really is.
That's wedding night. Yeah, I'm hoping. Just fucking wake up the next day and be like, I don't need a bottle. Keep me away. Keep them away from me.
Fuck yeah, man. All right, so we are without Grays today, our fearless leader, because of the podcast. No, I'm the leader. Someone. Grays, the technical guy, because an emergency came up right as it happened. So we are going to be doing a little bit of talking about the races and that, but we might not have all our documents as usual and stuff. So bear with us. So we have a lot to talk about. We have a very little time to do it because we got to get back to racing. We will wait for Grays, who is now the one make czar, to talk about the one make. But if he doesn't make it back in time, we will just announce it towards the end. Probably going to try and keep this to about 45 minutes. So firstly, what have we got to talk about? So let's talk about, we've had premiere and we've also had SBG. And what else? And we got to talk about the IR system. So let's go through those. Let's start with let's start in order. Let's talk about the Premier race. Talk us through it, Sam. Where were we? What was the race? What was the story?
1 second. Let me pull up
prospects.
Did we cover? No, we did not. I'm sorry. So prospects are back. You're right. I apologize. Prospects were at, Hunter, remind me, was this Brands Hatch or those?
This was Brands Hatch, yes.
Yes, it was. So Brands Hatch, which is, it's like a mini Bathurst in a lot of ways, but just without the walls right next to you. I actually hatched to coach soccer, so I missed a fair bit of it, but I caught the end where we had some great results. CM, you were commentating. I don't think you were with him, were you, Hunter? You were busy?
No, we had technical problems, and I got busy with wedding shit.
Correct. So CM, why don't you kick us off? Talk to us.
about the Brands Hatch. Okay, so
Yep.
Brands Hatch, as we all know, is just it's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no way of getting around it.
It's like if you inverted Bathurst. Bathurst has walls. Brands Hatch has slidey offies. Like you just slide off if you get it wrong.
Yeah, slidey
I'll
off.
punish you.
Yeah.
So come to my surprise, like I'm just prepared for a tornado, a whirlwind of IRs and accidents, and like something I would expect if I was on Brands Hatch in GT3 cars and everything. But honestly, like even within the first 3 laps, we had no incident at all.
Clean turn one, lap one?
Yeah, clean turn 1, lap 1. I think most of that entire lap was clean. We had maybe one person go off. And I think really the endurance aspect, well, you know what I'm saying? It's not like an endurance race. It's more like you're constantly turning at Brands Hatch.
I think technically 1 hour is considered endurance, right? Isn't it? Like an hour is an endurance race?
90's the cutoff.
That sounds more right, actually. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I get what you mean, though. It's like it's the endurance mindset of locking in, and that track is one of the hardest to stay locked on.
Yeah. I mean, you're always moving, you're always turning, and it's so tight, and so it's kind of a short track that everybody was around each other at all times. And I've got to say, I'm really proud of our prospects for like keeping it clean for the most part, and like actually doing some really good racing at Brands Hatch.
After that dog shit at Mount Panorama.
Yeah.
One of our prospects, Tater, also known as Tanner, he says Brands Hatch is like Rainbow Road, which I would actually agree with. If you guys have played Mario Kart, it sort of is.
It actually is, yeah.
Yeah,
that's actually a great point.
And you're fucked. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's a
you
good
just
one.
keep on going. You know, it's just I think the worst track in the world for that is what's that one we play in GT7, Sam? The one from Ford versus Ferrari where they do all the testing. Big Willow.
Yeah.
That
Willow
one,
Springs?
It's Willow Springs, but Big Willow is the big format of the track. When you go off that track, don't come back.
Yeah, just give it up.
But
pack it in.
all right, so Steve, talk to us. So we get through the first few laps. It's Rainbow Road out there. We had, before we got really big, we had a race there. I think, Hunter, were you there for that one? It might have been one of your first ones.
I was in for Brands Hatch. Actually, it was a fun one.
It was a great race. I somehow magically spent the whole race alone. I just found myself in a pocket, apart from a few GT4s. It's amazing. I couldn't believe that happened. But anyway, so back to the prospects. They survive. Who gets out front early? Who does really well?
Well, where is our friggin' doc? I'm really going to blame Grays on this for not jogging my memory. I did write some of it down, honestly. So that's pretty cool.
Good for you. He's very much a note taker.
Well, what we can't talk about is going into NERB this weekend.
That's right. Sublime got a That's right. My teammate got the win. I'm fucking retarded today.
So Sublime got away.
Wow. Don't even remember
and stayed away, right?
Winning.
He stayed away. He commanded the entire race. I think I was waiting for him to see when he pitted, just to see where his strategy was going. But even I think it was Harry and Hari was like second.
Harriet effect.
Yeah. He was chasing him down. I think he got close to 5 seconds off, but that was about as close as he got.
Yeah.
And then
he had a charge towards the end, didn't he? Didn't he close him pretty hard towards the end?
Yeah, I was really
From like
hoping
15 seconds down to 5 or something. Something
it was
stupid.
10
very
10
quickly.
seconds down to 5, like 9 seconds ish to 5.
I wonder if
Wow.
he took new tires or something compared to Sublime. I wonder
Yeah,
what
I'll
the
get
strat
into-
was.
I'll get into that for our when we talk about the Premier race. That was actually a legitimate strategy for that one, but I'm pretty sure Brands Hatch. I don't think it was going to be a great strategy to not take tires.
No, oh no, that track kills tires. All the turning, like Larry said earlier, you're just, yeah, so much wear. Definitely with a lot of guys, they run the high camber, and that just destroys tire wear in this game.
And like, it's pretty fair to say we got some fast guys down there, but one standout to me is Artie.
Yeah,
And I don't know if something happened to him, but he could, like, Sublime was just locked in.
From what I've
and like,
noticed,
obviously Harry's very fast as well. But yeah, seeing those two and it's just seeing Sublime put it together the way he did was fascinating. Well done.
yeah. So Sublime was our P1, Hari our P2. That was my team. Artie in P3. That one Sim Racer P4. Actually, really good race for him too.
yeah.
He
George
did great there. Shout out.
P5.
Fuck yeah, George, that's our leader.
That's our
King
leader in
George.
the points.
Holding
gonna
it
be-
George is the
barely.
leader after Bathurst.
After Brands Hatch, he held on to it barely. He's got it by 6 points on Artie.
Well, there we go.
Nerve's turning into a battle. Nerve is gonna be a battle.
That's
Then we got-
amazing.
Yeah.
Roy Mustang, P6, Burt Macklin.
Start from the top there. So it was just run through them real
Sublime.
quick, Sam. It
Okay,
was
yeah.
Sublime.
Sublime, Hari Effect.
Let's go,
Then
boys.
Artie, P3.
Yep.
That one Sim Racer, P4. HRH George, P5. Roy Mustang, P6.
King George, little Mustang. Oh, Roy Mustang. Speaking of him, he got the posters and that I shipped over to Europe. He was very excited, and I got a tour of his little.
Coda race.
We got a bunch of signed stuff, and so did CM, and we put
Yeah.
them together and shipped them over to him because Kevin Estra is his hero. So
It's from
We
the
shipped it
Coda
over.
event.
yeah,
you guys
from then,
went to.
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause he tried to get Estra's signature in Europe, but people actually know who Kevin Estra is in Europe. They don't know who he is here. So it was all Rossi, and like, I mean, it had a line, but like achievable. Rossi was like, if you didn't get in the line in the first minute, it was over.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no, you weren't getting a Rossi signature if you didn't get in there quickly. But there was a bunch of other really good like teams too that no one knew, and it was just like, it was just, dude, it was over. Like to get a signature from Rossi, but anyway, so he got that Roy Mustang. He's been driving his pants off, showing a lot of patience too. He actually had a moment I want to talk about of patience during the race. And hang on 1 second, we got to introduce.
Oh, here he comes.
The button.
Don't ever do that to us again.
Are you clicking the button while I'm clicking the button? What's happening?
Well, I wanted to feel like I was in charge today, but
What are
Hey.
you repping on your hat?
Oh, it's the El Paso Margaritas. So the local baseball team has like their alter egos. Everyone in the whatever this league is, the minor league teams. So they're the El Paso Chihuahuas, but their alter egos the Margaritas. So it's like a strawberry margarita.
all right. So
that's
don't
cool.
ever
Nice.
don't ever leave us again because that was
Sorry.
miserable without you. We
got
like
lazy.
I panicked to press the go live button. Like we're sitting here like fucking freaking out. We're like,
Did
"Great."
it work? See,
It
Wait,
worked.
we gotta-
It was
yeah.
very easy.
I got to put you guys in the hot seat every once in a while.
Let's do it. All right. So Roy Mustang, Grays is back. Let's go. Number 7. Who finished P7?
Burt Macklin.
Bert?
Ooh,
That's a fucking
who was a-
great result for Bert.
He
Let's
was a
go, Bert.
sub who has now earned himself a full spot. You know?
My
Let's
new
go.
teammate. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he is? Yeah.
Yeah.
P8
That's right.
MDJ, 2002 at BJ. Actually, really good drive for him.
It really was. Yeah. I mean, 8th place is. What was the field size? Do we remember?
It was, I think it was
27?
6 or
Oh,
7.
so
something like
full field, basically.
that. Yeah.
That's
Because
great.
we had
Yeah.
a disconnect, I think, at the beginning.
And then Y-Weight,
My teammate. Let's go.
Sniper Gus, P10. I think he had an incident, late race incident, because he was up there. That's going to round off our top 10. RM the Homeless, P11. Regular Key, P12.
Greg and Aaron.
Runko, Runks,
Big runk. Yep.
13. Priest, 14. Webbo, 15.
Priest has picked up some pace lately.
Yeah, yes.
Mhm.
And Webbo's really consistent, mid-pack fighter.
Yeah, he's done great. If he just
Webbo's
believed in
clean.
himself, if he just believed in himself, he's so British. Like he's too British.
Actually, there was this freaking McLaren sandwich he was a part of during the Brands Hats race.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually in the mix. Like he was doing real good.
I mean, I fucking love that Webbo is racing with us. Like, it's actually it's not surprising, but it was like, I mean, yeah, I was like when he joined us and he started racing, so many people reached out to me and were like, I want to race with Webbo. And like Nate, like when I did the last one with Vic and that, Nate was like, I said, listen, let's split up. We want to get an extra car on the field because Plums couldn't join us because he was too busy working and making money to survive. And
Loser.
so we had two of us. So I said, hey, we got these two other drivers that need a drive, which was Vic, who was my teammate, and Webbo. I said, which one do you want? Because we're both friendly with both of them. And Nate was like, give me Webbo. So, yeah. And we'll talk about that in a second. But he's very astute, the young Nate. He's seen it there. So we'll talk about merch a bit later. But yeah, so keep going there. Sam, who's next?
So we have Montana 470. Good race for him as well.
Another
What place was
Black
that?
Swan.
716?
Yep, 16.
Let's go, Montana. He's really been grinding, man. He's been grinding like a
He's
motherfucker.
got it in him. He's got caught up in a few accidents and a little consistency on his part, but he's been improving in the time.
Absolutely.
Then
Good
Ghost
for him,
Stroke
man.
after him.
He's all right. No, I love that dude. He's fucking-
Wait, we
Yeah,
gotta say his name like 5 more times so he knows we mentioned him. Ghost
Ghost
Stroke.
Stroke, not
Ghost
a
Stroke.
Spring
Ghost
Dragon,
Stroke.
something.
Don't say
Yeah.
the third time or he'll appear out of our closet.
Yeah.
And then after that is Logan.
Yay.
Hey,
What
great.
place was that?
I think
Is that a
it's
top 20
18.
finish?
That's
Yeah. It was like
16,
16th,
17,
I think.
18th.
18th?
Yeah.
18th. Yeah, it was top.
There you
Let's
it was
go.
top 20.
Well done. How was your? Well, talk to us, Graves, before we go on. How was your race?
It was fairly good. I started out way better than that. I was close to top 10, and then that last like 90-degree left-hander before you go onto the sweeping right to the straightaway. I don't have my track maps in front of me, but I cut it too close
And got
on like
sent.
and trying to catch up to somebody, and I knew I shouldn't have done it, and then I immediately went off the other side. Aston spun around, stalled as usual, and I was like, I'd lost like 6 places right there. So yeah, but I had a good race other than that. So the Aston was fun. The Aston's already gone, but it was fun while it lasted.
That's awesome. Who were you battling with most?
I think Webbo for a little while. I think
Wait.
Bert
You
maybe
changed
for a little
from your
while.
Ashton? You're changing?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
That's
be in
your
the
last
Ferrari.
one.
Yeah, I know it is, but this Ferrari's killing it. I don't know if you saw me last night.
I know
It's been
he
pretty good.
fuck grades whooped my ass. Oh, I got him in qualifying after
Yeah, it took a
getting
while,
his
but
setup.
yeah, me and the Ferrari are doing nice now. But yeah, British track had the Aston. It was good for what it was. I'm glad there was no rain.
Absolutely. All right, see him.
can't
Let's
say
go.
that
Let's
about
round
this
this thing out.
weekend.
Don't let me interrupt
All
you
right.
again.
Let me do it real fast. So Zaddy and Clint Eastwood will round out our top 20. Next we got Avispa. Sorry, I can't always mess that one up. Karen Duran, Kanji Kyo, Max Trax, Smokey
Hey, Zane,
Blade.
was that Kanji? Is he back?
Yeah, he raced.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
He raced, yeah.
Kanji,
He had-
Kanji,
He had
he's
to
hit
drop
or
for a minute,
miss.
didn't he?
Yeah, he plays soccer at the same time as some of our races sometimes. So he's always like
good.
a
No, I'm glad he's back. Yeah, cool. All right,
Then-
don't let me interrupt again.
Hyper Honda, Ginger, Adam, and then me as your commentator, and that will be it.
Well done. Awesome. So great win by everyone. A lot of racecraft improvement we're seeing lately, which is fantastic. I don't have a lot of time to race right now with coaching my son and choosing to play a different game that we can't talk about. But I only get to play that like a couple hours a week anyway. But I will say, I jump in the races and people are just fast, man. Everyone's they're improving so much. It's fantastic to see. Anyway, Well done, guys. Great race. And Sime, great call. I actually get the feeling that you all actually like Sime as the best commentator. I feel like everyone is big on Sime, and I understand why. So let us know in the comments while we move on to the Premier League. So,
Yes. Red Bull Ring.
Red Bull Ring.
Actually,
So
Larry, let's hear about your race first.
you want to hear about my race first? So I am pretty proud of my result. Where did I finish? Like 8th or something, or 10th? I don't even know. But I started practicing for that race 20 minutes before qualifying because I hate that track. So when I qualified with a 129.1 or something, I was pretty proud of that. Like to do that time with zero practice, I was pretty happy with that. I got away, and this motherfucker Got King is getting so damn fast. Like, I helped him the other week, and he's really improved. And he was like all over me like a rash. I slow down a lot more in the Lexus. The brakes aren't as good as the McLaren that he's in. So he hit me pretty early on and cost me a space. Gentleman, like, waited, no big deal. And then he did it again going into turn 1. So I lost a bunch of time, not so much to the incidents, but I had like 10 seconds of damage, which isn't much, but I didn't turn it off. The car was driving fine. But other than those 2 incidences, man, I just took laps. I was with Plums for quite a while. I let him through to get away, but he didn't get away much. I think after he didn't, there's something that he did that made me be able to keep up with him. I think someone else wanted to talk about that from memory. Maybe not. Actually, none of you. Plums didn't take tires. So I was able to hang with Plums for the last half of the race pretty well till I got punted the second time. But, yeah, I mean, dude, it was just – that track just feels like 4 right turns and 1 left turn. Like, it just really is like the most basic track ever. So, but I actually, for hating Red Bull and not preparing, I actually really enjoyed it. Oh no, Webbo's the GOAT, but we're talking about Sime versus me versus Hunter. I'm not talking about Webbo.
No, I can never compete with Webbo. I'm not British.
No, none of us can. Yeah, the British accent makes it beautiful.
Yeah, like, I mean, the best I could ever aspire to be is James Hinchcliffe, and that's about it.
And I will say the 3 of us.
Me and Preston's was the best. It was so good. The file couldn't save, and it was like that was so much pure awesomeness. We can't upload that.
Yeah, it's too hot.
It was like 2 commentators. Oh my God, calm down, guys.
And you didn't make it, Hunter, right? If I remember correctly, you were.
No, me and Preston made it. Me and Steve couldn't do it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm talking about the race, the actual
Premier race.
Oh, Premier race. Yeah, I couldn't make it. I had George sub in.
Hey,
Gumball almost
Oh,
didn't make
look at that
it.
on the screen. Who put that up there?
My dad.
This is
Larry.
shocking.
That's Tater.
Why would you have put that up there, someone? You should embarrass me, like, with all that love. Well, that's awesome. So you didn't actually race this weekend, though. You had wedding stuff to tend to, right?
No, yeah, I had wedding stuff, sadly.
That's good. So, all right, so Sime, talk to us about your race, because you were in GT4 against the mighty Jondola, but it turns out to be quite the David and Goliath battle. It turned out to be, wasn't it?
Yeah. It actually, the GT4s is kind of heating up as we talk about it, but like,
Spicy.
I mean, so my race didn't go that well. At least I got this right. I didn't disconnect, which is great.
Oh.
So, Mountain Ranger finally unseated. Well, he broke Jondola's streak of wins in GT4.
Yes.
And he actually had a lot of pace. Like, it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't because Jondola was like he got hit by a GT3 or whatever. But no, he actually did it on merit, and that's going to be a battle for the lead for the rest of the season. I can already tell.
And Jondola couldn't be happier either. He was like, "Fuck yes, finally!" So I finished.
Got a competitor, yeah.
I finished after when they were at turn 3, so I was able to leave my car and watch the finish.
Nice.
And Ranger got a shit run out of the left turn before you go into the 2 last right turns, right? And he got a shit run out of there, and Jondola got a great one. And I actually think, sorry, Jondola, to say this, but I actually got into Jondala's car to watch how he was compared to Ranger, and he got a really good run out of there. So I just said, stay defensive. He did. It was a great move. And then Jondala almost went Leroy Jenkins into the second to last turn. And I almost died. I was like, oh no, like not even just because Ranger's my teammate, but I was just like, we're on for it. Because Jondala had hunted him down. Like he took like 10 seconds out of him. And it was fantastic. And I was like, please don't let this end in a wreck. Please, I don't want to hear about it from anybody. Like, not that I care. I just don't want to hear about it. But they stuck it. Ranger got the win. Jondala got second. I think Squid was third.
Yep.
Fantastic drive by Squid, too. I think they were all going at it. He had a bit of a moment. Someone gave him a bit. I think it was actually Ranger gave him. I think it looked like Squid actually hit the apex and slowed down too much, and Ranger sort of had nowhere to go and hit him. Could have gone either way, and Squid was a gentleman about it afterwards. So shout out to Squid as always. But yeah, that was a fantastic race. So to keep on pace, I want to try and wrap this up because of the racing. Let's roll through the results. So
okay, we had Plums in first. Chug in second, no surprise.
Yep.
Rico in third. Now, I just wanted to hit right quick. So, first lap, I went 3 wide, didn't have no space, ran myself off, doesn't matter. Decided, hey, Rico, I have an idea. No tires, only gas. And he's like, let's do it. So, he took no tires, only gas, and he ended up with a third place on that strategy. That's pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. Outstanding.
Noah in fourth. Mojo in fifth.
And I think Noah and Panda had a coming together, which put Noah back. And Panda had like 4 or 5 disconnects. But I think my point is Noah probably would have been fighting a lot harder for the top position had that early on thing not happened.
Yep.
And it was just a racing incident. I don't think it was on anyone.
DJ Jack is 6th, Nate 7th, Elite Rain 8th, D Boothie 9th, Larry in 10th, Got King 11th, Taters in Paris 12th. Pretty good. George, then Flurry, Grandpa Exposure, and then Mountain Ranger. Jondala in second for the GT4, Stubbly Squid in third. Chaotica, myself, Howcat, Runks. Me and Runks had a great battle, by the way. Just fantastic. Bard, Deeds, Panda, our Bubbling had some problems. Zuni.
He got disconnected like 3 times in the first 5 minutes and just was like, he had a race later that day, so he was like, man, this.
And honestly, I don't know, because I'm usually the one that gets disconnected, which is doubly insulting because they're my servers, or like I own the servers. But I think it's just like it just goes around, and it's like it's got to be someone's turn, you know.
It's due to the high amount of volume. So I don't know. Like Stubbly, he gets disconnected a lot because I believe, is an Xbox Series S, which if they're not one of the first to join, they have a higher chance of getting disconnected.
That's wild.
It's weird, yeah, because if you have a Series X, then you're fine. I don't know, Stubbly, you have a Series S? Answer in the comments.
Honestly, I don't know how because I race on the Series S as well when I'm not on my PlayStation. Dude, it looks like shit. Comparatively.
He's got Series X, and he still gets EC all the time. My Series S does fine. I mean, I love that thing.
It just looks like shit, dude.
Does it really? I don't know.
The game looks like shit, dude.
All right, hey, fuck you, dude. All right, I got a wedding I gotta pay for, and then I'll get a Series X.
I feel you, man. I got a PlayStation and a Series X or a Series S, so like I can see both ways.
Damn, now I need an upgrade. I'm gonna show this to my lady, and I'm gonna be like, look, I'm not even in the best fucking graphics.
Wedding
Can't even see my brake markers.
We need your registry or whatever it is.
Right? It's a bunch of shit for her.
Dude, put it on the registry. I'll get it.
Still on the
fuck.
registry.
Have you got a registry, Hunter?
Yeah, it's mainly women shit. Like I threw down
Yeah, that's what a registry is.
Home Depot gift cards. Like if anyone wants to spoil me, I was like, dude, I'll take a Home Depot gift card any day. I got projects out my ass that I just keep pushing off because
You need a new leaf blower as well.
that'd be nice. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Sick.
Just in case a leaf blower incident happens again and I'm not home or something. So
At the end of the year, when we do a podcast, we have to do like the best things that happened that year. I'd be surprised if anything else was number one versus Hunter running out and getting into a gunslinging match over his leaf blower. That shit was like, it almost killed me. Like, you saw
I don't
me. I
even
was
remember
about to,
what race that was now. Like that's been so long ago.
What
Might have been a
do I not
Tuesday
have?
race.
Yeah, it's yeah. Nah, good stuff. Did we finish? I just totally zoned out. I think the
That was
weekend was
it,
really
yeah.
kicking it.
Yeah,
So
we
yeah,
did.
no, we did all the results. Everyone's good. I had a great race.
Let's run through SVG Enduro real quick. I don't have the actual race results. I'm sorry, guys, but we'll go through leaderboard at least on. His
Oh, that's
leading.
right as well. He's just mentioned it. Awesome Bubblegum, also Gumball. Sorry, had
Gumball, yeah.
had disconnect issues as well. Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
if you guys spoke about that. Yeah, but he had that stuff as well. It really sucked. But you know, as they say, better them than us. Yeah. So,
Here we go. So,
And honestly, there's just nothing, guys. There's just nothing that we can do for that.
Exactly.
no, it's gonna randomly. You're just sorry. It's Russian roulette, and you're the one getting picked. I don't
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
now Hunter, before you get into SBG, I just want to say what a surprise that series has been. The popularity of it and
I
all
know.
that stuff. It's been really well received. I'm like stoked about that.
But we're
So
up
shout out to
to
you guys that are enjoying it.
28 signups for that solo. 2 spots left. Someone fill those 2 spots. But here we go. We actually do have the race results for what was round 4 of Watkins Glen. We'll run through this real quick. Chug-a-Lug setting the fastest lap. No surprise there, and getting first. Awesome Gumball getting the fastest qualifying lap, but setting second. Ragged getting third. That's pretty impressive with the field, Ragged. Good job. Mr. J getting fourth in his own series. Congrats. Mojo pulling up in fifth. Sixth being Chef. Congrats, Chef. That's huge. Got King pulling in seventh. Like Larry said, he's finally getting used to that sim rig because he made that transition from controller to sim rig. And 8th, we have Ruben. 9th, we have Artie. 10th, D Boothy. 11th, Bard. 12th, Ghost Stroke. 13th, Arm the Homeless. 14th, MX Crit. 15th, Tater and Paris. 16th, Big Runks. And the 3 DNFs for that race are Stubbly, Smoky Blade, and Bubblin' Panda. This puts Mojo in first with 134 points, followed by Gumball with 122, Ruben with 116. That's rounding off your top 3. Then you have Mr. J in 4th, Chug in 5th, falling closely behind. Then you have Chef, Boothy, and Bard making your 6th through 8th. And then Panda in 9th and Got King in 10th. Artie in 11th and myself in 12th. Arm the Homeless, Golden Beaver, Ragged, Flash, Runko, Nate, Tater, and that one sim racer round off your 13th through 20th. And then for your top 30, you have Marnik, Noah, Bert, MT Shark, who's a recent join to ACC, Smoky Blade, MX Crit, Hyper Honda, who I think's been in like one race, Chandler, who keeps getting disconnected, and that rounds it off at 28 drivers. Next race this Sunday is round 5 at Donington. It is a daytime race.
Oh, that's a Donington for the SBG. I was going to say the prospect there, man. Damn. Sweet. All right, so we got to keep this going. So the next thing we need to talk about is we are missing a race right now due to Cam dropping out. He used to run it, and we needed a bit of patience. So thanks, everyone. I announced before, Grays, that you are the new one make czar.
I am.
And I have to say that the
Look
P
at those
Cup
guys.
was
He's
not
already power crazy.
I am.
those previous races in the P Cup were not as popular as we had hoped, and honestly, I think was not as popular as everyone alluded to it being. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so excited for it and all that. But
I think
it wasn't
was
popular.
an intimidating car because that first race we had a good bit. We had like 20, 22, and then I think everyone realized a series of this. I don't know. Like,
You gotta drive it differently, you know. Like it's like there's another game that you guys probably haven't heard of where they do the P Cup, and it's a different driving style. It really is, and it's not hard to adapt to if you go off and do any other racing, even if you're used to it for a while. But I will say, since it went away and a new season is imminent, I've seen that excitement flare up again. Have you guys?
Oh yeah,
I've noticed it. Yeah.
yeah. It's
we've,
definitely picked up. I mean, when it was the P Cup, I mean, like you said, the P Cup's hard to drive, and if you don't have a lot of time to drive it and you're focused more on like the Prospect or Premier, you're not going to really get focused in it. And then when you realize you're coming in, you know, you're not competitive at all, then it's like, why are we going to do this? So I feel like I understand why people maybe dropped out. People have asked me to do the Maserati. People asked me to do the, I think the Honda. People wanted to do a GT4, old Porsche, or the Jag. I was like, no, you guys are all, it's not happening.
So Grace,
So
I don't think that you're ready. I don't think there's any time. So we are about to announce what led to this decision, Grace, for you to run whatever. I should go ahead. Just
so here he is. Yep. So I made a decision to do the Mustang because the Mustang is extremely popular. The Mustang is like the fastest car right now in the Creventic series. It's one of the best. And they were even saying the Nürburgring, it's one of the actually the fastest car, and it was surprising that Max Verstappen was able to take the lead that he did in that race he did a week ago because he's not human. But yeah, the only big change to it, other than the fact that it's going to be the Mustang, is that it's going to be at 8 p.m. On Mountain Time. So if I'm going to be there, I'm going to race. So I might as well be able to get there every day after work. So that means by 6 I should be home every day. So I'll be able to race it on Wednesdays.
And also talking about eights though. Yeah. We also have 8 rounds instead of 6 this time.
Yes, that was announced. If you're in the one make lounge, that was announced in there. It was also announced that we're going to clear all the names out for the people that signed up for season 1, and we're going to do a sign up for season 2. So I put in there, don't sign up. So if you go and sign up right now, it's a waste of time. So don't do it.
We'll do another
announcement. We'll do an announcement when it's going to come out. I also wanted to put out what racetracks it's going to be. This is the tracks that we're going to have. I'm telling you right now, at Indy, we're going to race Indy at night, and we're going to do Zandvoort in the rain.
Alton Park should be a downpour. Alton Park should be a downpour.
No, because I want to race it in the dry. No, I mean, I want it to be predictable.
You need Jesus.
Dude, I know.
We can race Alton Park next Friday or something in the rain if you want to. That's up to you.
All I do during practice is race in rain. That's all I do.
God, it's so... yeah.
Maybe that's why I've gotten faster.
But that's going to be the new one make, guys. So tell me what you think in there. I'll make an announcement, like I said, when it's going to happen. Yeah, Watkins for the first race. I kind of wanted to jump around the world a bit, make it kind of different. I like Spa, so I put Spa at the end. I mean, I just did Brands Hatch, and I have a little scar tissue from that, so I want to go back with the Mustang. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It should be a fun race, but I'll put up the dates is every Wednesday starting next week. So it starts next week. So hopefully by tomorrow we can get this new sign up out, and then
it'll be out tonight.
Yeah. There we go. It'll be out tonight, and then the first 29 people to sign up, because I get a spot, are in. And then I'm sure if you keep signing up, there'll be people that drop out. And I'm telling you, if you miss like 2 races, then I'm going to fill your spot with somebody else. Basically, I feel like people maybe wanted to come in the P Cup and didn't at some point because like it was like, well, we're already halfway through. But if you want to be like a late fill just to have something to do on Wednesday, I'm fine with you joining. If people start just dropping out and not showing up for whatever reason. Maybe it'll be me. Maybe it'll just be because they have work obligations or something. But yeah, I want to have a most full field as we can get on every occasion we race.
Just to recap, what's the event type? 50-minute race still, 1 mandatory pit stop?
Yeah, same as it was before. Only major change was not 9 o'clock. Or sorry, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. What did you say? Mandatory what? Mandatory fuel? Yep, mandatory fuel.
Okay.
And I suck in the Mustang, so I'm not going to be up front. So don't think I picked the Mustang because I'm really good at it. It does Mustang things when I drive it.
One thing is guaranteed here, though. It's going to look really cool on track with all those Mustangs.
Oh, it's going to sound amazing.
It's going to sound amazing. Yeah.
Yes, that's the biggest thing.
So
sweet. And Grace, all right, that's fantastic. So everyone, now you know it's out there. Get registering. When What Hunter? How long till or CM? How long till we can wipe and restart the signups? Can we do that by tomorrow, or does that take a minute?
Yeah, tonight
tomorrow. Yeah.
All right, sweet. Yeah, so tomorrow everyone can start signing up. CM or Hunter, I think CM by the sound of it, will announce when it's ready for signups, and please go ahead. So this is one of the few series that you do have to re-sign up for just because we're wiping the slate clean. So just do us a favor and sign up again. That would be fantastic. Sweet. All right, Grace, you have another announcement that you're doing in collab with Deeds.
With Deeds and Siem, yep. We're doing an event coming up here in November. I'll go ahead and put it up on a screen. So we're I'm in the Army and they're both in the Air Force, and we're going to have a Veterans Day charity race.
Let's go.
That's the QR code. If you want to race, is $25. We have our charities that we're racing for. Deeds is racing for Mission 22. I'm racing for Canines for service members, Canines for Warriors, and then we have Wounded Warrior Project for Siem. If you want to donate, just when you sign up in the comments on your $25 charity donation, just put what team you want to be on, and we'll try and get the teams as even as possible. If for some reason mine gets completely filled with more than 10 people, then we'll divide them up. But hopefully we get 10 for each team.
Absolutely. That's fantastic.
And that would raise $750 for whatever charity. We're going to break it up and do like 50%, 30%, 20% across all three charities, so they'll all get some money based on the team points at the end of the event.
And it's actually, I've thought this for a while, there's some real connection with sim racing, and we have so many ex-service members in here. Like, it's unbelievable. There's something to do with it. And I said I think it has to do with the camaraderie and the competition. I think that's my theory, not as a service member, but someone, I played a lot of sports growing up in teams, and that's what I love about it, is the banter and all that sort of stuff. So maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know, but there really does seem to be a really big representation of service members in sim racing, which is fantastic that we're able to do something to support it. So we'd love you all to get behind it.
Yep. And I want to hit one more thing real quick, since we're going through different charity events. I believe this charity event is back on, right?
Yeah, it's on the 12th of October.
12th of October, who was I talking to? Spoothy? Squid? I forget who I was talking to, but they said there's still spots available. So sign up if you want to sign up. And donations for them. So that's the next great event we're having for charity that we're lucky to be able to ask to help with that.
Sweet. Yep. All right, we got to wrap this thing up. So let's get through one last thing. So I just got word from Sully, who, for those of you who don't know Sully, he is our independent IR racing steward guy, and he is. CM will know this, and the rest of you will get to know this. I can't think of a better person to do this. He is so meticulous. He's actually a professional data scientist. So he only believes in facts. He's impartial. He's come up with a new system. Every open ticket can now be closed that's there, and some of you that have the outstanding ones can now go ahead and refile them. Every IR from now on that doesn't get resolved, like we'll say amicably, but people that are just like, hey, I just wanted to self-report, we're not going to do those. But any incidents are going to be posted as a document, what happened, who was in fault, how we found it to be wrong, blah, 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 the video of the event, for education, not for shame. Unless it's me, then you guys can shame the shit out of me. But it's purely for, hey, look what happened here and how we ruled. It's not really about opinions or who's right or wrong. It's purely about, guys, like, this is what we're looking for here. Even if it goes against things that you have experienced in other leagues, it's us trying to educate you all. So yeah, that'll happen tomorrow. They'll all be released. Please file your other ones. And from now on, Sully will be in charge. He is independent. He will independently ask us for clarification if he needs or further info, but you will start seeing this Sully cat around, and you couldn't ask for a more fair and impartial steward, as well as someone who's just going to really efficiently get this stuff done. So we apologize for the delay on all that, but it's up and running now, and it's going to be much better from here on out. So well done, Sully. Thank you for doing this too.
Yeah,
And,
huge thing to mention. Sully does not race with us at all, guys. Like he's just in the server purely as our steward. He does not
He's
race.
a friend of the league.
Yeah.
Yep.
Friend of the league, but that's it. He
No
gets nothing out of
ties.
this. So
Yep.
sweet. So I think I'm good because we got to get to practice and racing and all that sort of stuff. Everyone else good? Hunter, you good? You got anything to say?
I'm trying to see what Nismo was talking about. If it's the one make date, when does that start, Greg?
I think that came up about the charity
No,
race, actually.
About the charity, it's the 12th, correct?
Yeah, the
October
October
12th of October 12th, so
October
next
12th,
Sunday.
No. I think he was actually talking about the Veterans Day one. So it's on Veterans Day.
Oh, Veterans Day. My bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that we've
Veterans
that one
Day.
up, we will make a new.
I didn't mention the day.
page for
Veterans
sign up.
Day.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Veterans
the
Day,
Veterans one.
which www.google.com will actually help you when that is.
It's November 11th.
God, dude.
It
I
may
know
already
when
be
it is.
on the.
It's a valid question. Maybe we're racing on like Sunday. You know,
Yeah.
it is.
No, it's
Yeah,
not a
it is
question.
valid. It is very valid.
Shh, everybody. I'm adding it right now to the time tree, so it'll be on there.
Look at him put his own little plug in here. He's like my time tree. You guys should all add that.
Again, shush. Oh, it's been a busy day. Jesus.
Indeed.
We
Alrighty.
got this. Yep, perfect, guys.
We're good? All right,
Yeah.
boys. Hunter,
Yeah.
you're getting married this Saturday.
Yeah,
We
I'll be
wish you
away.
all the best, bro. And thank you
you.
for everything we do. That we do. You do. Thank you for all that. Good luck to you and your wife. What's your wife's name? I feel bad for not even
Caitlin.
knowing that. Caitlin? Nice. So Caitlin.
Caitlin.
So Caitlin, you guys, absolutely fantastic. Wish you guys all the best. We're looking forward to it. I think I'm good. Hunter, you good?
She beats me. Please help. No, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Steve, you good?
I'm good, brother.
Yeah.
Sweet.
blink
And,
twice if
Grace, you
need
good?
Rescued. I'm good, thanks. Yep.
All right,
Let's
so
get this taken
everyone,
care of.
yeah, we'll see you
Let's
very, very
get to
shortly.
racing. Wacky
Let's
Wednesday.
close that
Let's go,
down.
folks.
All right.
Let's go.